taking a break from my hurricane prep here to bring you guys the Allure Beauty Box spoilers. They just dropped for October 2024. I'm gonna see if I can get this spoilers video out to you guys. It might be happening while I'm in the middle of a hurricane. We'll see. But anyway, if you want to see everything that is gonna be in the Allure box and let's talk about it, then stick around and we're gonna dive right on it. All right, hello friends. Welcome if you're new here, I'm Cher. It's a little different today. Bracing for Hurricane Helene right now, heading straight for me. I'm like, literally my house is in the direct path. Like it's like there's a magnet on my doorstep. Like she wants to come see me and I'm like, go away. But anyway, so I tend to cover a lot of spoilers here. We do the spoilers, unboxings, reviews, and try-ons on a lot of popular beauty boxes. And of course, a hurricane fell during my busiest spoilers week of the month. Go figure. But we're going to try to do this. So anyway, if you like to follow a lot of the popular beauty subscriptions, other fun specialty boxes and whatnot, and definitely, especially Allure here, then you'll want to stick around here. We do have the October spoilers. Not gonna lie, I'm not feeling it again, guys. I'm just not feeling it. So I'll be curious to hear your thoughts. I think there's one product in there that sticks out, but it's kind of a repeat for me. So I will go ahead and tell you guys that I'm probably going to, well, I already skipped the box. I am going to be skipping the box, but I will still bring you guys the spoilers. So let's go ahead and get started and see what all is in here. Okay, and so the kind of opening, biggest one, I think it's a good one, but I'll explain my opinion and how it worked for me personally in a minute. But this is basically Ole Henriksen, and I love Ole Henriksen. Great brand. This is going to be their dark spot toner. Officially it's called Glow 2.0 7% AHA exfoliating dark spot toner. And guess what, guys? They're back to telling us when it's a full size or not. They did put that back in there. So this is going to be a full size one. I am glad to see some full sizes, aren't y'all? We've been talking about like the size and everything lately. And it looks like in the picture, it looks like a big one, but you never know. So anyway, okay, so it does include AHAs, which is an exfoliating ingredient. It also has lactic acid, and it also includes licorice extract and glycerin. So it's supposed to really be targeting like dark spots. So like I have some really dark age spots and whatnot, and so it would be trying to like fade those spots, lighten them up, brighten the skin, and kind of leave like a glowy finish in the skin. And with this, you know, it's a toner, but it's also an exfoliant, so you are actually going to use this like a couple times a week or so because of the exfoliating properties in it. So for me, this is a repeat for me. I've used it before. I will be honest with you, I actually kind of had sensitivity from it. Like it kind of bothered my skin. Now, Ole Henriksen doesn't normally do that, but I am very careful about exfoliants. I don't do like a lot of exfoliants. So I don't know if I'm a great model or person to test that out for you, but I will say that that particular product, I didn't have a great experience with personally. But I know this is something that's probably the big highlight of the box. And, you know, like I said, I do love Ole Henriksen. I think that is a good brand to get. And I know it's actually rated very high as like a really good dark spot toner. So, you know, but I would just offer my 2 cents worth. I did experience sensitive skin from it, even though it says that it is gentle. So it is supposed to be a gentle one. And it's really targeting also like even skin tone and texture and whatnot. And this typically is going to run you about $35 depending on where you get it from. Okay, next we have some Florence by Mills lip products, and they're saying there's 3 different ones I think they're going to choose from because they're saying or. So my belief is that we're not going to get all 3, that they're going to give us one of the 3. So these are all like lip oils basically, with a rosy tint. And from what I was reading, a couple of these, like the lip oils kind of adjust to your mood. So like those mood changing ones, which I think are all like, you know, they're fun, but sometimes they're kind of gimmicky. A lot of times they have like a certain dye in them to change them. colors and whatnot. So I'm thinking that's what these are. They are made up of mango butters to be very hydrating. So you first got the Glow Yeah Hydrating Lip Oil. It is vegan, by the way, and is going to give, you know, hydration and shine to the lips, basically. This one retails about like $11-ish. This hydrating one, I can't tell if there's multiple shades or not. I think it's all one shade, and it looks like this very like kind of pinky, very sheer color on it. And then you've got the Tinted Glow Yeah Tinted Lip Oil. So this is like a combo between a lip balm and a lip gloss. So just slightly different, I think. And I can't tell, I'm only seeing like one shade, so I can't tell you about like the shade color of it. So that's the only thing, is I'm not sure if they make various shades of this. And it's going to run you about $14-ish. And then we also have the Hit Snooze lip mask. From what I'm seeing, I think this is a berry shade, so it looks kind of purple in there, but the way they're describing it is like a berry sheer color on it. But it's like a jelly lip texture, and to really help nourish parched lips overnight, seal in the moisture. It does have squalane and apricot kernel oil in it. It retails for about $11-12-ish. So all three of these are somewhat comparable in price. I don't know how they're going to assign who gets what, basically. And again, that one's going to be considered a full size as well. From what I'm counting, it looks so far like we're going to get at least 4 full sizes in this box. So that's good. Keep in mind, we usually are guaranteed 3 full sizes in the Allure Beauty Box, but the lip one is what they're partly considering full size. Okay, next we have Skin and Company Sicilian Light Serum, another full size product. So this is a serum that is brightening. It includes vitamin C. Also, it includes hyaluronic acid and also squalane. So one that's going to be probably, hopefully, very moisturizing. Those are all my magic ingredients for me and my dry aging skin. I don't know this particular product that well. Personally, I haven't really heard of it and researched it much. So can't tell you a lot about it, but it sounds good. Now this does retail for $60. So it's actually the higher ticket item in here, even though I don't know much about it. So sounds like it might actually be a good one. And you know, it does include 22 botanical super ingredients. Also, it is aimed at brightening, tightening, and plumping the skin. Also aims at targeting uneven skin tone and also targeting sunspots. So I am glad to hear that. And you know, vitamin C is like kind of a brightening agent in there, so that is good. So anyway, this actually is this is probably one that I would want to do personally for me, more so than the Ole Henriksen, to be honest with you. Okay, and then we move on to our 4th full-size product. Again, we've got some Curology, which I didn't know much about before until I did the Allure Best of Beauty box that I just did an unboxing for, and they had Curology in there as well. This was the micellar makeup remover, so I guess they have fully vetted Curology, hopefully, and are really into it. But this one, we're going to be getting a cleanser. This has a creamy gel formula. It's supposed to combat drying, which is good, and foams, has like a foaming effect. Apparently it does not have much of a scent to it, so maybe it's somewhat fragrance-free, hopefully, and suitable for sensitive and all skin types. And I'm seeing that depending on where you get it from, it can run anywhere from $16 to $30. I'm thinking maybe it's the size, but it's also, you know, like they sell it on Amazon sometimes too. You can get it at Target, Walmart, different places, but somewhere along in that price range. Okay guys, this is where I want to alert you. We have the Mielle Rosemary Mint Clarifying Sugar Scalp Scrub. Mielle, there is a bunch of controversy around this brand. I'm thinking lawsuits, but I don't think there's an active lawsuit at the moment, like class action lawsuit, but there's a lot of claims that this is contributing to hair loss. People are having a lot of problems with it, irritation from some of their products. So I want to alert you about that with this particular product. And so I'm like, Allure, what are you doing that you keep giving us these products that are under lawsuits and controversy like this? We had the Grand MD, you know, lash serum before, and now we've got this one. So I want to make sure you guys are aware. So this particular one's supposed to be a pre-shampoo scrub, and it's supposed to have, you know, sugar granules that are going to like exfoliate and remove the impurities from the scalp. We've talked about this before about, you know, the importance of hair health and whatnot, exfoliating the scalp, clarifying it, you know, removing like a lot of buildup up here to help, you know, just like we do with our skin, we kind of need to do the same thing with our hair, like, you know, exfoliating and removing all that gunk. The problem I think is that it's got like menthol, maybe the mint that's in it. And sometimes I think that that can be an irritant for some people, not everybody, but some people. I think I read it was particularly like dandruff prone. And if that irritation continues and bothers someone's scalp to a certain degree, it can lead to hair loss and a lot of problems with like hives and like dermatitis and, you know, bad stuff we don't want. So that's, I think, where the controversy lies, is maybe that particular ingredient. So keep that in mind. It does include rosemary and mint. And so that mint, it's supposed to invigorate the scalp, so they say. It also has sugar and shea butter. But it doesn't include parabens and sulfates and mineral oils and whatnot. So that's good at least, right? Now, it's also not a super high-end product. It's like maybe $10 retail value, depending on where you get it too. And this one, they didn't specify if it's full size. So my guess is this is probably going to be more a deluxe product for us. Okay. And then, so it looks like we might be having like 8 different products that they're featuring, but I don't know that we'd get all 8 products. That maybe that they choose from a mix of them. So actually I was wrong. I think I counted 9 products, but one of them is a complete repeat. We'll talk about that in a minute. A couple of the products are very, like, I've seen these things in the Walmart beauty box. So they're definitely like some drugstore things and things that I see constantly. One is the liquid IV. It looks like we might get like a little sample pack. And we definitely used to get these all the time in the Walmart beauty box. For like a whole pack or so, you'd be spending, I don't know, anywhere from like 17 to 25 bucks, depending. But to me, it kind of looks like we're going to get a little sample. And these are basically, it's not so much energy drinks. It's like a electrolyte drink mix. So, you know, if you're working out in the sun and stuff, it's probably going to be a good for restoring all of your electrolytes. Kind of looks like it might be like a lemon flavor here, but I'm going from a picture. To me, I think they taste awful personally. Like I love like Gatorade and Powerade, but I wasn't as big on the liquid IV. It just wasn't very tasty to me. Now keep in mind, I think I had some while I had COVID, and you know, our taste buds are like all off during COVID. So maybe I need to try it again when I'm healthy, but that's my 2 cents. So yeah, it looks like we're getting a pack of liquid IV, which to me, I'm just like, what does this have to do with beauty? I really don't understand when the beauty boxes give us energy drinks or electrolyte drinks. Like, I still am just like, what does this have to do with beauty? Unless it's like supplements that restore collagen or something, but I don't think that's what liquid IV is really designed for. So it's more like a sports drink, you know? I don't get it, but anyway. All right, then the other thing that Walmart Beauty Box, we just got in the Walmart Beauty Box. So I was really excited to get it in the Walmart Beauty Box because I feel like it's appropriate for the Walmart one. And that's these Olay cleansing melts. And here is the back. This is like a little sample. And I don't know what we'd be getting in Allure, if it's going to be a sample 2 or a little deluxe one. Probably not a full size, you know, anything. But, you know, it's a daily facial cleanser basically, but it like kind of melts for you, like activated with water. I haven't tried it yet because I just got it in that Walmart Beauty Box. And this one actually contains 4 dissolving pads, but it does include vitamin C in it too. So it will be really fun to try. I guess I'm just surprised to see it in Allure, but I guess we do sometimes get a little bit of like more drugstore beauty there too. They're kind of throwing in a few like samples and extras here, I think. And depending on how many like packs or whatever they give us, I mean, it could be anywhere from like $5 to $20. I think it's just how many we get, and I'm not quite sure how many Allure is going to be giving us. I have a feeling it's going to be a fairly small size. Okay, and then I am seeing a cooling eye gel, it looks like, from Belief. And this is the Aqua Bomb Cooling Eye Gel. It includes caffeine and hyaluronic acid, helps with puffiness, hydration, also has niacinamide and vitamin C. So a lot of everything in it is going to help with dark circles too under the eyes. And it's also got collagen for plumping. I didn't realize this, but it is Korean skincare. I don't think I realized Belief was K-beauty. So interesting. Now, this runs, it's basically, I think it's an old product kind of, so there's a lot out there on like eBay and Amazon, so it's running for like 30 bucks-ish in that price range. Another one that I think is going to be a little small one, deluxe one, because I'm seeing it more in their picture. Okay, and then the last thing, I do not understand. This is definitely a repeat we have had very recently, and that is the Malin & Getz Dark Rum Roller Perfume. I actually ended up really liking this. It's really lovely. It definitely is like kind of tropical, and like smelling it again right now, I'm like, ooh, gosh, I forgot I really loved it. I need to wear it more often. But like it's a complete repeat. So it's being pictured in their little picture for October's lineup. I don't know if maybe it's going to be a bonus item. Maybe it's the bonus incentive for new people to sign up. I don't know. I don't know why this is a repeat so soon after getting it just a couple months ago, but it's pictured in there. So I guess we might get this one too. And so just a reminder, in case you are new and don't have the perfume or weren't around for that one, here are the notes on it. The top notes are bergamot, plum, and anise. The middle are leather, rum, and vanilla. And then the base notes are patchouli, amber, and milk. When I first heard those notes, I really didn't know if I was going to like it or not, because I'm not usually a leather person in my fragrances, but it's really a nice like combo, honestly. I will be honest that I like it better in the bottle than on my skin though, but I still really like it. That rum does give it a punch. I think we got it in the summer, you know, it was like a nice summer fragrance, but a little deeper summer fragrance, like summer nights with that rum hint in there. But yeah, so overall, like I do like this one. I am a tropical girl, like summer fragrance kind of girl though. So it worked out for me pretty well. It's just that it's a repeat. So I don't get it. And I think that the roll-on will retail somewhere around like 36 bucks. If you got the full bottle, you're looking at like 98 on Nordstrom. So it goes for, you know, a good bit. So yeah, it's a nice one to get. I just, again, like I said, over and over again, repeat. That is everything, guys, in the box. I mean, we had a lot of items that they listed, and I think there was a couple like samples or a couple of freebies and extras thrown in and a repeat. So I'm just, my personal take, like I'm just not really feeling it. There's nothing in there that truly grabs me other than that serum. I might like the serum, and maybe the Belief Aqua Gel Cream, Aqua Gel Balm. Besides that, there's nothing really calling to me. So I did skip. Yeah, I just feel like it's been kind of lackluster personally in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think. So that's everything, guys. And let me know if you're skipping or keeping. There's always things to like try and you end up loving or liking, you know, in the Allure box. So, you know, I completely understand if you end up wanting to keep it. Just this month I was like, nah. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, you want to keep up to date on Allure spoilers and other spoilers as well, you'll want to stick around and pop that subscribe. When I get back to normal after crazy hurricane time, hopefully we'll get back on a normal routine. But appreciate you guys and your well wishes and prayers. I will take them all. Pretty worried about this one. It is the night before the hurricane here, so that I'm filming, getting this out to you. So anyway, yes, you guys take care, and I will catch you on the next one, whenever that is.